You are not going to believe it. And it's going to piss you off. I can't even, because I both simultaneously can and can't believe what happened last night. Like, I thought being a panelist at the Guggenheim and sharing my story about what the war was like for me was finally going to make me feel seen. You know, that I wasn't going to be unrecognizable anymore. But after the program was over, this woman walks over and she says, "Thank you for sharing your story." Blah, 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 whatever. But then she says something like, "I didn't know there were people like you. All doe-eyed and clueless." Right, right. I don't know. I just stared at her and mumbled a thank you or something. But in my head, I was screaming, "What in the actual fuck? Like, bitch, what in the actual fuck? Who are you talking to? What do you mean you didn't know there were people like me? Are you telling me that you didn't know that service members were married? Have families? Are you that ignorant? Or am I just that unrecognizable?" And I know. I know. I know that I shouldn't have been shocked, but it's like, oh, I have all this rage, you know? And I just feel like such an outsider. Overlooked time and time again, but last night that rage. Look, I know we're 0.25% of the American population, and so I shouldn't have been surprised, but my insides were boiling. Because that rage, those words, her amazement reinforced just how unrecognizable I am. I told you, you were going to be pissed. It's like, do you remember the nights I would call you when I was on the way to the train station for the next big event? How I would be so excited about big fancy parties, $10,000 dresses, swanky, swanky parties were a fun and welcome reprieve from the day-to-day doldrums of stay-at-home motherhood. Yay! But I don't know. Do you remember how you tried to reassure me? Telling me that all would be okay. Uh-huh. I didn't believe you, but you were right. So right. But being around civilians is still an adjustment for me, you know? I am unrecognizable to our neighbors as a military spouse because I look just like them. I have a townhouse, van, mom jeans. I'm even unrecognizable to the military-friendly organizations because I'm not in uniform. No, I am unrecognizable in my marriage. Back-to-back deployments and years of countless workups have just left us strangers in the same... I'm unrecognizable to myself. I just want to be seen.